Hi everybody, it's the first day of the month, pinch punch, all that sort of thing. Chelsea are unbeaten, both men's and women's team, so please join me for the Chelsea update. Hi everybody, my name's Steve Hadlow. This is the Chelsea Update, my mini podcast about Chelsea Football Club. As you know, I try and look at both teams, men's and ladies, or women's now called. And of course last week, the ladies had a game against Brentford and they managed to win in their Continental Cup tie. They play sort of group stages. I didn't realise that. I thought it was like a knockout stage, like a League Cup basis, but it's not. They managed to get a good win. All the goals are on the Chelsea website as normal. And they get a week off this weekend because of all the internationals. And of course, last night, the ladies England team won 3-0 against Wales and qualified for the World Cup. Congratulations to them. Right, let's go back to the men, shall we? Last week, I actually listened to the game on BBC 5 Live, and Steve Wilson, who usually does Match of the Day, he was doing the commentary. And can I just say, thank God. It's for the first time I actually listened to a commentary. I didn't mind listening. It was like a general chat. He had John Collins, used to play for Fulham and Monaco, as the expert, and it was an enjoyable match. I mean, the game wasn't great, but it was enjoyable to listen to. If you get my viewpoint, he even gave the Chelsea away crowd a mention, as something you don't get on TV. If you've got a good sound system on radio, you actually pick up the away fans, and all I'll say is the Chelsea away fans, they're up in the gods, as Steve pointed out. He said he actually stood at one stage, you'd like to go up there and see what the view was like. I think some people sent him some photos while he was on air, and they were in fine voice. And because we got a 2-1 win, yes, it was an own goal for the winner, we don't care. It was a 2-1 win over Rafa and 3 points gained, so we're unbeaten, 9 points, job done. So today, Chelsea play Bournemouth. And it seems when I watched the press conference, I managed to watched a part yesterday and part today. It seemed that Sarri and Eddie Howe are quite good pals. They've done this he spoke quite highly of Eddie, and so he said, someone said, "Do you know anything about Bournemouth?" And that's when he explained how their relationship developed. So that was interesting. Also at the press conference, it was again asked about Ruben. I think the press just like to stir it up, basically, and they're asking why Ruben Loftus-Cheek isn't in the starting lineup. And basically, he said he's almost there. The only problem he's got is tactically. That is his weakness at the moment. Alonso was getting a lot of praise, and he was saying about Alonso, he said he's good going forward, but he needs improvements defensively. He's being honest, okay? There seems to be a bit of a tranquility at the bridge at the moment, which I'm quite pleased about. I watched the old Chelsea Unseen YouTube video today. I know Ranieri paid a visit and gave Kante and, of course, Danny Drinkwater big hugs and everything because of their Premiership win inside. So, there's good feeling around the club at the moment, so that's good. I still don't think we're strong enough in defence. We're going to get found out soon. I'm not saying when, but we will get found out. Christensen, as I said last week, I'm still puzzled why he's not ahead of David Luiz. I know David Luiz is popular and he brings us out of defence, but as many pundits, shall we say, like Graham Souness point out, it's going to happen sooner or later, and he'd be a good squad player, David Luiz, but I don't think he should be a regular at the moment. We should be building the side around this young defender who played so well last season. Again, another player who did well last season and got a new contract was Moses, because his wing-back play. They asked him at the press conference, is he out of favour now? And he said basically he's got to revert back to being a winger, something like he was when he used to play when we first signed him. He may get into the side then. We've got quite a few games coming up now, September. This is when we're going to see the squad players get their chance, and it's over to them. Do they want to take it? We'll have to wait and see. Yesterday, the announcement of the Europa League was also We know the group stages. Chelsea, to their credit, have announced that the price tickets are going to be very low, which is good because all the games now are shown on BT Sport, home and away. I think it's good that the prices have come down. The only games I used to go to were like the group stage matches. I couldn't get tickets for the later games because they're all sold out. These games won't be so popular with the regular fans because they can't keep paying out for these tickets. So some of the other fans will perhaps get a chance to go and see these games. Now the opposition, all three teams, I've never heard of. I'm not even going to name them. I've never heard of them. It's just one of those things with Europa League, the early stages. Perhaps why Chelsea brought the ticket prices down. So almost 90 minutes away from kick-off. This podcast, as I say, I appreciate people who tune in each week. If you fancy a bit more than Chelsea Update, go to bit.ly/Chelsea Update for the YouTube channel, or bit.ly/Chelsea Update SH for the blog and website. So that's it for this week. Short and sweet. As I say, tranquility around the bridge, which is great. Let's see if we can get another 3 points. And let's wait for the big test to come, shall we? Let's give it all the best, Blues, today. That's all we can say. Eden's firing. Oh, we got a penalty anyway. Some of the players will get a bit rotated around. I don't know who will he make many changes today. Probably be the same side as last week, and a bit of a change on the subs bench. That's it. Thanks for listening. Those of you who download and everything like that, I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. My name's Steve Hadlow, and this has been the Chelsea Update.